Welcome back to our off-grid adventure. In this episode, we leave Malcolm Dam and make our way north to the Canning Stock route, stopping at Well 1. This historic well was once a lifeline for the drovers moving cattle across some of the harshest country in Australia, and tonight it's our camp. From here, we head towards Meekatharra and explore Peace Gorge, a place full of striking rock formations with a fascinating past. It was once a gathering spot for celebrations in the town's early gold rush days. Walking around here feels like stepping into history. Our next stop takes us to the banks of the Gascoyne River Middle Branch. It was so peaceful and beautiful here, we decided to stay for a couple of days, just relaxing and soaking it all in. We've now been off-grid for a week and our battery system is performing perfectly, keeping everything running nice and smoothly. To wrap up this leg of the journey, we pull into a simple roadside stop just past a little town of Newman, where we stock up on supplies and get ready for one of our favourite destinations, Karijini National Park. So we haven't really filmed much today. We've just been driving. We've done about 300 k's, little fuel stop and a bit of lunch, but nothing special. But we're just going to stop here and have a look at Canning Stock route. So we're going to stop at Well 1. You can't take caravans really along the stock route, I don't think. It's never been on our list to do, but it seems we're close. We thought we can go camp at Well 1, so thought we'd stop here and have a look and see what Well 1 is. That'll be pretty cool, I reckon. It's one of the biggest stock routes, or big well-known stock routes for Australia. Alright, so we've made it to the start of the famous Canning Stock route. This track stretches for nearly 1,850 kilometres, making it the longest and one of the toughest stock routes in the world. It was built in the early 1900s as a way to move cattle from the Kimberley down to the markets in the south. Along the way, wells were dug to provide water for both the cattle and the drovers. We're camped tonight at Well 1, which is where it all begins. You can still see parts of the old structure here. It's pretty incredible to think about the effort it took to make this route work in such harsh, remote country. These days, the Canning is known more as an adventurous four-wheel drive track than a cattle route, but it still holds so much history and feels like you're stepping back in time. We're staying the night here, just soaking it in the atmosphere and imagining what it would have been like for those early drovers pushing cattle through some of the toughest terrain in Australia. Definitely a special spot to kick off this leg of the journey.
This is where we've stopped for the night on the Canning Stock route, Well 1. Well 1's just up that way, and we've just found a nice open space and nice area. It looks like someone recently had a fire here and left some wood, and we brought our own wood as well. So we'll get that cranking soon, and here he is on the chainsaw getting ready, and we'll pull up stumps here tonight and just enjoy being all on our own in the middle of nowhere.
How good is it? How good is it? I just cut up this wood and then I'll crack a beer, I think.
Awesome.
that's us for another day. Bit of a travel day today. We didn't see too much. It was just our end route here at the Canning Stock Route, well one.
We saw a few mine sites.
Oh yeah, on the way and stuff like that.
Yeah, there was a lot of mines, a lot of gold mining.
Yeah.
A couple of camps that both of us have FIFO'd at while we stopped and worked.
Yeah, so we drove past them, so that was interesting. And then ended up here. Lovely fire, beautiful campsite, all on our own. It's magic. Silence is deafening. It is so quiet, isn't it?
I just wish I could see a camel.
Yeah, we're on the hunt for camels, but they seem to be quite elusive, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh well. But anyway, we'll let this fire burn down. Crack on inside when it starts getting too cold, and we'll get moving again tomorrow. We'll move on to Meekatharra tomorrow, somewhere around there. So we're going to cut back across and go a little bit more west now, and then see what that takes us.
Good morning. We spent the night at Well 1 on the Canning Stock Route, and peaceful nights, not a sound. Stars were amazing. And now we've hooked up and we're going to go back into town, fuel up and make our way to Meekatharra.
So this is where we pulled up tonight. It's a top camp spot. There's little spots everywhere, little fire pits, some tables, bins. It's done very well. This is just out of Meekatharra, 3 k's. I think it's called the Gorge. Hang on a minute. It's called the Gorge. What's this one called, Julie?
What?
This campsite? Something Gorge?
Peace Gorge.
Peace Gorge. There you go. So it's called Peace Gorge. So if you have a look, you've got all these nice little ridges and rocks and stuff like that. Another camper over there. Really, really well set out, I reckon. So I just said to Julie, I'm going to go for a gentle stroll. But I don't know. Gentle may not be part of it. I've got to get up on top of that rock up there, I reckon. We'll see what we can find. I'll bring you along and have a look. Well, I haven't had to go too far at all. And we'll do a little bit of a spin around. It's quite different. It's nice. It's just all bouldery, and I'm gonna go and get up there too, I reckon. But I'll have a look over this way first. This is quite interesting. A lot of the boulders. There's one over here that's been sort of like split in half. It is quite interesting little area. Well worth coming out and having a look. There's me Julie down there. Somebody else is just coming in up there, one of the Isuzu trucks. There she is, wave. Oh, this is spectacular. Unbelievable. I did not expect this. Oh, I'll just turn you around a bit because it's a bit windier today, a bit cloudier. But I did not expect to see this today. It is spectacular. Come and have a look. Good afternoon. We've rocked up here at, what's this called, Jill?
Gascoyne River
Middle Branch Gascoyne River, which is pretty much in between Meekatharra and Newman. We actually got here yesterday, but really enjoyed the afternoon. It was beautiful little afternoon, and just the birds were all dancing around, and yeah, we just really enjoyed it. Had a couple of beers, got the fire going. It was a lovely afternoon, but so much so we've decided to stay another night. I think it's funny that some of your favourite camps are the ones you just stumble across, that you don't go and find. We've just stumbled across this one. It's a little bit close to the road. You can hear some of the trucks go past every now and then, but it's just beautiful spot.
At night time it stops.
Yeah, at night time. We never heard nothing at night. So yeah, it's just a top little spot. So today I've decided to get the fire going early. We're going to have a bit of a camp stew. I'm going to put a stew in the camp oven and see how that goes. And Julie's been getting, check this out, Julie's been getting her artistic going, and she's found, there's this cow skull, and she's found it, decided to draw a little picture on it, jazz it up, and we've got it hanging up there. It's our little momentum, little centerpiece. Pretty cool, I reckon.
So if you come and stay here, come and find her. Name's Daisy. Come and find her, and put in the comments below that you found her.
Yeah, that'll be pretty cool actually. So yeah, top little spot. If you're ever coming out this way, it's worth the stopping for a night, if not two. It's quite peaceful and lovely, just to see the water so clear. When the sun's shining on it, you actually see all down the bottom and everything. So no, top spot. This is us for the rest of the day. The flies are quite friendly at times, but you hang out in the shade, it doesn't seem to be as bad.
I'll tell you what too.
Oh yes, a little trick.
We've come across this. You can buy them in Horseland or one of those agriculture places, and it's called Nature's Botanical. And it says on it, actively is a protection against flies, mosquitoes and midges. and I saw the flies, and apparently they put it on horses and stuff and cows and whatever. So we've been spraying ourselves with it, and it works. It's temporary, but it just relieves you
Just
from
gives
the
you that
flies
relief,
for a while.
Between that and the shade, it works pretty good. It does. It just, they go away for a little bit, and it's just enough. So, oh well, I'll let this fire burn down, and we'll get that going. I might even show you what we do there. We'll see how it turns out. It might be crap, but no, we're just going to hang out here and enjoy and relax for another day, and then move on tomorrow. Probably we'll move on around Newman Way and have a look at that way tomorrow. So I'm starting on the stew. I've had the fire going for about an hour and a half now. I've got a few coals going, and I'm just throwing the beef in, just going to brown it up for a bit, 10 or 15 minutes. Add some more ingredients, bit of broth and a bit of tomato paste and some onions and garlic. Let that fire go, and then let that simmer away for a couple of hours. So what we're doing also, while we're playing, bananagrams. If you've ever played bananagrams, you'll know what we're doing. But it's not a bad little game just to kill a bit of time, bit of fun. And I think Julie's winning as per usual.
We're playing it a bit differently.
Yeah, this one's a little bit different. We're trying out different ways. We googled some different ways to play it, and this is a bit of a different way. Just mix it up a little bit. So starting with the good cook. Hopefully it turns out good anyway. But yeah, the birds are chirping. Still a beautiful day over here. Could not have picked a better day to do this one, I reckon. Oops, I nearly forgot. I was doing the stew in the camp oven. I forgot to show you. End results, anyway, end results. We're just going to sit around the fire. Look at it, we're trying to get the chimney going. It's not quite starting. But anyway, forgot to show you the progressive, but in the end I reckon it's turned out quite good. Very excited. So anyway, we'll leave you for tonight. We're gonna devour this, and then sit around the fire, have another night around the fire, and then move on again tomorrow. All right, see yous. Show you that it pays to have a radio on you, because they will, when they have an opportunity, they'll let us round. If you don't have a radio, you don't know, and then you're stuck behind them for miles.
Got a radio on the north, behind the north side, the caravan?
Yeah, I'm on the channel.
Copy, mate. Get you around here if you can. Shoot up.
Yep, on my way, thank you.
Good morning. We stayed at a truck stop last night. So yesterday we drove into Newman. We did our life admin, emptied the toilet. Went shopping at Woolworths there. It's quite a good Woolworths in Newman. Newman's a quite a cute little town. I quite liked it. Really awesome bakery, really yummy. And then we decided to come to this restaurant, which is 20 k's towards Karijini. It's the third rest stop. When you look on Wiki Camps, you'll see the rest stops, the truck stops. It's the third one. So you've got one on the left, one on the right, and it's the second one on the left. And it's really good because you've got this whole area behind the truck stop that you can just go park up against the bushes and stuff, and it's nice and you know, no one can see you from the highway. It's secluded, and there's plenty of firewood here if you want to have a fire. Dogs, you know, like it's just, I just love these camps where it's just on the side of the road and you're just in the bush. Also, at the front of all these truck stops, which is awesome in WA, is they have bins. So before we go into Karijini, we're just going to grab our rubbish. So yeah, they've got these just like little drums with grates on the top. Very simple, but it works. And we can dump our rubbish and not have to worry for going into town for a bin. So yeah, just there.
How good is this? We've only come, I don't know, 70, 80 k's down the road from where we stayed last night. And we found this rest stop. We've just seen the sign. I wish we knew about it. What's it called, Julie? Mount what?
Mount Robinson.
Mount Robertson. You can stay here. There's a few people staying down here. I wish we knew about it. We would have stayed here ourselves. It's a beautiful little spot. You've got toilets. There's little shade areas and everything like that. And just, can you see the views behind me? Like, you've just got all those beautiful ridges in the background. And there's, looks like a bit of a walking track or something maybe up here. But awesome spot. I cannot believe we didn't see this one. You can't get them all, I suppose. But that's all right. We didn't mind last night at all, but this is just tops. Like, you'd look at that. Hang on. There is just something about Karijini. The vastness of it, the red, the greens, the whites. It's just something about it. So we've decided, bugger it, we'll stop here and have a cuppa. Julie's got the coffee machine going. Why not? We'll get into Karijini when we get in there. We're going to leave you here on the edge of Karijini National Park, but the real adventure is just about to begin. Over the next few episodes, we'll spend 3 weeks camping only in the free camps, exploring deep gorges, chasing waterfalls, and even taking on the climb up Mount Bruce, Western Australia's second highest peak. There'll be challenges, surprises, and some of the most breathtaking scenery the outback has to offer. You won't want to miss it.